Hi everyone, this is Sammy. I don't just cook to impress, I cook to live, live to eat. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm very thankful today to be here. I got how many? Let me have a look. 2,711 subscribers. Thank you very much. So today I'm gonna cook most desirable recipe you wanna know. It's called tteokbokki, Korean street food. When I was young, like end of school, you're waiting for this moment in the little cup, because we have only allowance how much I have normally, 20 cents or 50 cents. And then they give you little tteokbokki, from the great big saucepan, and then they transfer into here, they charging 20 cents, 50 cents, and using little stick and then eat like this. You're walking down the street, which is not very nice. These recipes always remind me when I was in school. Savory, spicy, rice cake, texture, and then fish cake, a little bit of vegetable. Everything's down there, and then it's a bright red color. It looks delicious. Let's get started. Let's talk about the rice cake. I like to use this one because it gives you more texture. But normally you can, access this sort of rice cake, which is normally we use. But sometimes you go actually on the street. Somebody using this one, it's got a more texture. It gives you something different. Mouthful when you bite it, it's better texture. I always like to use this. And then the fish cake. This is Korean fish cake. Fish cake is very important. When you boil it all together, fish cake give you all the flavor. I like to have a little vegetable. I got cabbage and then also spring onion. Chicken stock. Nowadays, Korean food industry is getting very clever. They make a little coin size of stock tablet. So you put water in the stock, the little coin, you can make a good broth. And then I have a minced garlic, little special ingredient here. Tteokbokki, when the new generation coming, and then they love to using, cheese into the tteokbokki. It gives you a really good contrast. So this one, I have a little fresh mozzarella. I just want to go a little fancy today, so I'm gonna adding up later on. It's half onion, and then sugar. It gives you a little sweetness. And I have a boiled egg. About 4. And now, gochujang. I know you've been follow recipe and then you bought this exotic chili paste from Korea and then you forget about it sitting down somewhere in your fridge. Just go get it. Okay, we're gonna use it. Otherwise, you have to chuck it away and then buy again. It's like my life story. Very easy process. Don't get stressed. It's only street food. I can do it. Everyone can do it. Let's get started. So rice cake, I got a little fatty one here. I put in the freezer yesterday because when you have a really fresh rice cake, it's very soft. If you boiling all these other ingredients together and with the rice cake, it can be too soft. So I put in the fridge, overnight and a little hot. We cut in the bite size. And I'm gonna soak into the cold water while I prepare the ingredient. Fish cake. Okay, I'm gonna make a triangle. I wanna have a big pieces so you can dribble all your food. I'm gonna have a little pieces about this size. It gives you nice crunch flavor later. Just cut a little roughly. Just get ready for everything. I have about 250 ml of chicken stock. And then I'm gonna add same amount of the water. And now 2 tablespoons of chili paste, gochujang, generous amount. And then I forgot to tell you the 2 other ingredients important. Soy sauce, and this is Korean cooking syrup. And I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. It cannot be wrong. Everything's in there. And I'm gonna have a little good drizzle of Korean cooking syrup. It gives you a little nice shiny looking later on. Onion, if you don't have onion, don't worry about it. You can skip it because we put already, minced garlic, so it's not essential. And then I'm adding cabbage and spring onion. It smells like I'm on the street somewhere in Myeongdong. Let me taste it. Flavors just perfect. It's very good. If you ever go Korea and try to find this street food, maybe trying to find someone who sell this tteokbokki, middle-aged people, the lady we call ajumma, they don't have their own recipe, but I'm sure they have their own theory to making tteokbokki, and then it's actually delicious. Now my tteokbokki sauce is boiling. I'm gonna add this rice cake and this fish cake. And then I'm gonna go a little wild. You remember my mom's chili powder? And she got a lot. I still got a lot in my kulum. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons, generous amount. And that's it, how easy. I'll tell you this funny story. You know, after we're talking about Asians declare all this thing, and then my chefs used to work with me in an Italian restaurant. We have a great big freezer and a great big kulum down there. And he sent me a text. He must be watching, you know. He's in Melbourne now. He said, oh, is that chili powder came from? That's why we has to keep it for you. Yeah, that's right. Again, Asians, you want to bring something? Declare. Okay, now look at this. My mouth is actually watering now. It looks delicious. And then we need to put some protein. This egg, you're breaking later in your yellow egg yolk. You mix with this sauce, it's delicious. And then also, earlier I say, if people don't know how to cook boiled egg, you know, you don't have a problem. Sorry, but I'm lying, you have a fucking problem. Once it's boiled, we're gonna reduce a little bit. So just move to medium heat and then wait, be patient. Meantime, we're waiting for this. I want to introduce something. In Korea, when you eat tteokbokki, you also need to eat the sushi. What? Don't say sushi, okay? Don't offend the Korean people. Kimbap. Tteokbokki, kimbap, and Korean sausage, we call sundae. So I was very lucky, you know, I found this sundae. You know, one day if I have a brave enough, I'm trying to make this sundae with this video. But I need more subscribe. Please follow me. Please subscribe. Now, use your finger now, right now. This one, Korean sausage. I know some people freaking out, you know, the way you look, but it's actually delicious. So I'm gonna eat together later. I told you earlier we're going to be a little bit fancy. I have a fresh mozzarella. I'm gonna break it this. Ooh, look at this, juicy. Fun time, let's taste it. It's all done. See, we finish about in 20 minutes. I'm gonna add this fish cake. I'm gonna use this cup. Feel like I'm a still high school student, which is very long time ago. And then I'm gonna have some egg. I always love boiled egg, fried egg, anything come from egg. And then look at this gooey, cheesy mozzarella. I wanna break this egg. Let me taste it. Mmm. It's delicious. Fatty, elastic, chewy, still soft. You can taste the sweet, savory, everything's there. It's delicious. And I'm gonna add this one, dip into the sauce. What can I say? I feel like I'm Korea. You must try this recipe, guys. Very easy. I can do it, you can do it. Everyone can do it. Today we made a tteokbokki with a little bit of mozzarella. Just make sure you find your old gochujang sitting there somewhere in your freeze. Go get it and make this lovely Korean street food tteokbokki. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, please subscribe and set the alarm for the new video. I'll see you next time. Bye.